Hello, I'm here today to tell you why you should read these two books. Hyperbole and a Half by Ali Broche and Woolvs in the City by Margaret Wilde. Woolvs in the City is a short graphic novel filled with pictures, which is very exciting, about a young boy clouded in mystery who's scared of some wolves. Hyperbole and a Half is another graphic novel in which I read the chapters about depression. And you may be wondering, why should I read something about depression? But it really is an exciting read. The pictures make it very lively, and it spruces things up and puts perspective in a way you wouldn't normally think to look at it from. But you might not just trust me, so I figured I'd ask a couple other people. And here's what they said about these two books. Why did you enjoy these books?
For me, these books really put things in perspective. One of them is about a child with depression, the other one's about a child who's just confused about the world. And it's helpful to see other people in those kind of positions because it makes you look at the people who are around you in your own life differently. And perspective in and of itself is a very valuable characteristic for everyone to have, so that's what these books are good for.
Why should others read these books?
So this book tackles a really tough topic, and this topic is depression. And the way they tackle it is really interesting. They tackle it with funny illustrations that make it more relatable and more easier to discuss, especially for audiences of younger ages. And this one, I think the illustrations are really beautiful, and they're different from any other kind of picture book I've ever seen, at least. And the way they write and the style of writing is also really different. So even though it may seem like a normal picture book from the cover, once you start reading it, it's really different and interesting because it varies from every other picture book that I've read before, at least.
Now that you know what these two books are about, I recommend getting them as soon as possible before others snatch them up before you. Thanks.